Hello guys, this is the this is the second match in the round 5. Although technically it's not round 5 because I'm just casting a few because they take ages to load up and indeed upload to YouTube, which is always a bit of a bastard. But yes, so I did offer for the people to upload them and cast them, but they didn't. So more for you. Anyway, this map is Metalopolis, and it's a 4-player map. You can spawn at the top, left, and right, and even the bottom, which is what our two teams have done today. And it's a fairly long rush distance, all the way down here, if you want to rush. And this drone is juggling his minerals, but he is just going for a walkabout, even though I think they float. I think they do float, yeah. And he's just scouting his own base for some reason. A fairly non-standard. He might be getting down his spawning pool. No. And he has not even rallied his drones to his minerals or his army. But there we go. Or sent out his overlord. But that's anyway. So at the top is Solid Pinus, spawning. Oh no, yes, spawning a Zerg. And I don't think he's by now. I don't think he's played Zerg as much as he'd like to, but you know, it's a fairly complex race. And here comes Riggy, and he's bunging up his standard refinery at 13. That could be standard. I don't know. And meanwhile, the a drone is circulating. Well, circulating and scouting, and he will quickly find the barracks going up with 2 supply depots either side, which are prone to bailing busts because they are the weaker. They've only got 400 while the barracks have got 1000 HP, and he is just currently stopped down there, and he is not sending his overlords to scout, just sending him over here to look at this advert, the eye pistol one, and the indeed, and he is getting up his spawning pool. And he may be able to chuck out a few lings to bung on the old Iroonies, and yeah, he's scouted that. Let's have a look. Yeah, he scouted the 2 racks, so he knows it's going to be maybe some early infantry, early defense, and might bung up a bunker here, just to repel the forces. And then obviously you can take your natural down there, and you know, just put a few key bunkers. Put a few tanks behind there, maybe one up on the line, and then if you... Oh, he's actually expanding up here. If you have a few turrets in your base, that will defend it from mutas, which is always good. And he's putting up his reactor for a lot more marines. The reactor does take a longer time to build than the tech lab, but it does allow for the ability of double training marines. So if you want to build a lot of marines, do that. But it's generally not advised for the early game because you want to be pumping out troops, and they do take, I don't know how long they take, 50 game seconds, so that's quite a long time. But I suppose he knows what he's got a plan in his head and he's sticking to it. And he is building very widely behind the gas, which has been changed since now. In the new patch that comes all the way down here, and I think it's at a different angle. Yeah, it's sort of basically you can't. They put a fog like this around here, so you can't see from here into that. Which I don't know why they did it, but they did it. So there we go. He's got his queen out. He's injecting his lava. Meanwhile, Riggy is just pumping out more and more marines. Let's check the units. So 7 marines against 8 zerglings and 1 queen, but his queen is also used for defensive purposes and injecting the old lava. And he has expanded down here, not expanded as natural, which is controversial, but he might be trying to hide it and just try and whack out a big economy and then pump out some units. And he's still yet to get anyone on his extractor, which is a shame because he wants to try and get now he's realised he wants to get his metabolic boosts, I assume, for his lings, because he is pumping out quite a few lings. He may switch to roach. But yeah, it really needs to see what the enemy is doing. I think this will pump out a early starport, fairly early at 6:40, and he probably, judging by his last performance, he might do another drop. Here come all the marines. There is 22 here, which is quite a few, but being funneled up here against the... is basically hitting a brick wall with all these 9 Marines and a Marauder shooting down on him, and I think he's upgrading Stim Pack as well. So he's probably, I'm assuming, doing a drop. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but I think a drop on this level would be ideal because he can drop it pretty much anywhere. He can drop it here. He could drop it here and shoot down these, or get some damage on them at least. But I don't think Red is doing much of them. He's just biding his time. I would, if I could talk to him, I'd say take the eyes. I'd say expand again. I'd say spend your minerals. Spend your minerals. And he's getting a couple of roach. Well, he's getting a roach one there to pump up some roaches. Not getting on top of his spawn lava. He's not saturated this at all. He's only got, what's coming out of here? One drone and 2 overlords. But that's not saturated at all either. Is he getting his metabolic boost? Nope, I haven't started it yet. But he is getting another extractor. But this isn't saturated at all. It's actually that isn't either. But he's in much more of a defensive position. And I think he is getting up. Yeah, he's getting up the double medivacs, and he's got a tank as well, which he may. I don't know. Is he researching? Yeah, he's researching the old siege tank. Research to be able to siege it up and fend off any units. And here comes a harass from the Zerg. One quick blast off. Doesn't do any splash damage because it's not in siege mode, just in tank form. And he's running up here, running up the front. He's quickly sieged that, but he is doing minimal. He's not doing any damage. And I would reverse out of there as quick as I could. He's taking a lot of damage, and he's taking even more damage because he's going around there, and he's not coming around the back, away from sight. And he lost a lot then. He's only got 5 links left. So, but he has. He's upgrading to Leia, so he may be seeing Mutalist Harass as well. Here comes the drop, and he's dropped him off again. He did this last time. I can't remember why. He might just be gathering them up. Yeah, okay. He's gathering them up. He might be putting them into a hot group or something. Yeah, maybe. Nope, he's not. And he's continuing. He's repairing this very wisely. That's probably something to repair. It is not. They don't automatically do. He is slacking on his energy on his orbital command. Meanwhile, Red is not saturated at all on his other expansion, and he is finally expanding to his main. Here comes the that's a very good. I'll just pause it a sec. But if he had taken these eyes, which a lot of people do and should, because they just cost 25 minerals for a ling each to bung up on there, he would have seen this drop incoming if he checked his minimap. Although purple is harder to see on these maps. That's why I normally try and go purple, because it is the hardest of all colours. And here comes the drop. Here come a few more roaches. 4 roaches against quite a few marines. I think it's too late for this match. He's quickly wisely. I think he could have had them, but he's just playing. He's not upgraded. They do look like they're moving fast. Here's the medivac's taking a bit of damage. They are tossed and turning, not too sure where they're going. And he's just flying back out of there. I think even if he just dropped him off here and just run up his ramp, he would have. He could have taken him. No, but he's done the old Tinnery switcheroo, and he's double back on himself. Yeah, if he used the old. He's not even dumped them all off, but if he used a casual stim now, he'll be able to finish this game off in style. Yeah, he's just simply not. He's funneling them into this narrow walk here, so they're not getting a good surround. And they are just being taken out one by one. Down to 3, down to 2, and there goes the final roach. He's got a layer up. He's got a hell of a lot of resources and another hatchery coming, but I think it's too little, too late. This queen is just over here. All of his drones are being picked off, and he's now going to hatchery. His queen will get picked off as well, I'm afraid. Down to 10, down to 2, it's dead. Here is the old ping, which is telling me that there is nothing's going on. He's picked up and he's run off. Yeah, it does have 2 more roaches here, 3 more roaches, I beg your pardon. And he's still got these little lings down here, but they're doing nothing against that. That was just within the reach, but you can't see it. And here comes the final blow. His natural is being taken out. Never got up and running. Neither did his early expansion. And here comes the final nail in the coffin. Another medivac full of troops, and here comes his broodlings out, but they're not going to do anything. He just needs to attack, move up here, stim. Yeah, there we go. And it'll just be simply a case of cat and mouse hunting down the rest of his bases. He's trying to get a few more queens out. He's not using all of his hatcheries. He just needs to focus down this queen, focus down this hatch and spawning pool really. And I think it's a GG. Really do you think it's a GG production? Yeah, he's producing 12 lings, which may do a bit of damage, but even if he could, he'd need to get up an IDIS network or something and try and burrow into the back of his base. But he's not got any. He's not got any overlords over there, so what can you do, eh? What can you do? Yeah, he's sitting still a lot of resources. Also, is Riggy actually. They're both on stockpiling a lot of resources for some reason, but and as soon as he takes down this layer, he'll have to take down this hatchery as well, and only then he'll know about this other hatchery, which is down here hiding in the corner. These lings have moved out. He could even move out and start to expand. It's always a good idea to expand and attack, expand and attack. Yeah, he just needs to take out these last two, and here comes some more reinforcements, just to really clean up this whole base even, clean up the base. And let's just check the eye again. Yes. Yep, it's only 17 roaches, 17 lings should I say, not upgraded, and no baneling nest for the banelings, and now he knows that there's an expansion somewhere because it hasn't come up in saying he'll be revealed in X amount of seconds. So he's obviously going to just lift everything up and pop it down here, which is what it will do. There we go, the queen's going to get a few rounds off of acid spines, but just a simple drop, no real macro, just a stim and a focus fire of the hatchery, and that is another GG, I'm afraid. Unlucky to pinus, but I hope these and there's the rage quit. But I hope these two videos helped you, and G to the G. Good games. Nice.